So this is the Sapphire RX 9070 XT Nitro Plus. And this is in my test bed, so it's got that PCAT device to read power. But what I want to show here is look at the back of this. This is their little 16-pin adapter coming out of the back of the card. This is how it fits nicely. Now, there's a cover that has to come on this, and if you put that cover in place, then all of these pins have to go right down here. And you're putting a lot of extra torque, tweaking, pull on that connector. And that's with these triple 8-pin connectors. If you came straight from the power supply with a 16-pin cable, most of those are super stiff. That would be a real hard bend, and then you're coming out the bottom. There's this big gap here because of the PCAT device for power reading. You take that out, these cables come right out into the motherboard. It's actually not a good design. Just have it come out there, that's fine. Don't worry about covering it. To try and wedge it down and out the bottom, it's kind of a dumb way of doing things. It sounds good in theory. Yes, the fan provides cooling so that you don't overheat the cable, but it's not really good. I should try and show you with a 16-pin cable. Let me see if I can wedge one in there and show what that looks like. So this is with the cover on. Now the card is upside down because I've got it sitting in a desktop, but if you were in a regular like tower system, that wouldn't be upside down. See down here? This isn't even in a case and it's already iffy. But that's still with the triple 8-pin, which have a little more flex. So let's go ahead and put in a 16-pin, shall we? So now this is a straight shot 16-pin cable. It's not actually connected, but that's beside the point. So this, that's fine. It can come out there. But if we want to put the cover on, now you got to crank that thing sideways. And now we've got that cable poking out the bottom. And in a regular case, it has to go right up against the bottom of the case, the motherboard. So I'm not saying you can't make it work. It does work. It's just there's a lot of twist there and up here. Like, look how bad that's pulling down to get out the bottom so that you can have your little thing coming out the bottom of the case. And this would have to go to a power supply, which you'd probably need a longer cable. This is your standard, I don't know, maybe 12-inch cable. That's not going to be long enough to reach in a lot of cases, I think. But I think this whole back cover, it's just better having that off so that you don't have to do this and you can just pop it out the back. And then you're not cranking down on that cable, potentially pulling it out, which was the whole problem supposedly with the 40 series and 16-pin connectors. That's all I wanted to say about Sapphire's 16-pin cable on their Nitro Plus 9070 XT. Thanks for watching.